Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Studio. Today I'm joined by Sarah Jackman-Reid, who's going to show us this beautiful slider card made using just a few pennies. Hi Sarah,
Hi.
Welcome along. We've got an amazing interactive card today, haven't we? Which is this slider card, isn't it? This spinner card.
It sort of moves along. It's actually very simple. I'm just going to use some pennies stuck together.
Oh, that's very cunning.
And just so it hides a little extra message.
Oh, I see. See little messages hidden behind there.
Yes.
Very nice. Right, what's the first job?
The first job is to make the actual spinner element.
Okay.
I've got some of these Bellissima cards.
They're lovely.
They're really nice, and also because they're quite a good weight. Because with the pennies, it does get a little bit heavy.
Oh yeah.
So obviously the weight, this nice thickness,
If you just
really
had thin
helps.
paper, it just maybe
Yes,
just pop
that
out,
helps.
wouldn't
That'll
they?
be our base card.
Splendid.
And I've got this nice one.
That's lovely, isn't it? And they've got a little bit of foiling to them
Yeah,
as well,
they're
haven't
really
they?
pretty. So we'll start with die cutting a circle in the middle
Okay,
of
so we're going for this one first. Cool.
Now I need it to be central. So I'm going to use a bit of craft tape just to hold it in place.
Lovely. Splendid.
There's one. And then I just need a smaller one.
So that's our little frame.
If I let you do that. Okay, so that's our two circles to start with. So that I'm going to just, that's one of the, from the A4 decoupage pack.
That's lovely,
it's
isn't
really
it?
nice.
I really like that. It's like little letters on a washing line, isn't it?
It is, it's lovely.
Very cute.
So we'll attach that to the centre of this circle.
Do like Bellissima. I think it's a really
very
fresh
pretty
collection, isn't it? With lovely elements,
really
butterflies,
nice.
and there's some lovely hot air balloons as well in this collection.
It is,
I think
it's
are lovely.
really nice. So here we go, that's our card.
Very nice.
And we need to attach this like so. Because we've obviously got the pennies and the slider going around the centre, I'm just going to add some foam pads, but just round the edge and not too near these areas.
Oh, okay, yeah, because there's going to be a bit that sort of sticks underneath, isn't there? So the little ones are perfect for this, aren't they? So you don't have to worry about them getting in the way.
And they're so easy to remove. If you find it's not moving around properly, you can just take them off.
Yeah.
So we've got...
That just goes on centrally.
It goes on centrally. Now, for the actual spinner part, I've used pennies, so you need to raid your piggy bank. And these bigger 3D circular dots. So I've just sandwiched them together.
Oh, okay.
And it's as simple as that.
Oh, okay, that's really easy. Just literally just stick them together.
So I'm going to just add... I'm adding 3 at the top because I've obviously got quite a bigger...
Okay, yeah, really big sentiment up there.
Sentiment there. There we go. And then I've just got 2 more. So very easy, but you can see why we needed a slightly sort of heavier duty.
Yeah, because you say if it was sort of a little bit more floppy, it would just sort of pull through, wouldn't it?
Have that extra little bit of something. So what I need to do now is attach that and stick it down so it slides between the pennies and then they can slide round.
I've got you. You're like making a little channel, aren't you, for them? Yeah. And I guess you could use this same technique to make like a straight slider, couldn't you?
Yes.
So it would slide along.
Yes, or you can just have a little, just like one element that moves on a card.
Yeah.
I've just thought, before I do that, I would add my little secret sentiment underneath. It'll be obviously easier if I do it now rather than later. I'll just move those around.
Slide those around.
Okay. So again, from this decoupage pack, we're going to use just these little tiny...
Oh, those are lovely, aren't they?
Cute little ones. In fact, we need that paper as well. So because we're a bit limited in the space we've got there, I'm just going to cut those down.
So that one says just to say, that's nice.
So that just sits along
Tuck
there.
it in there.
And that's probably all right, that one, because it sort of
Oh,
bends
it goes
round
with the curve,
slightly with
yeah.
the curve. So we shall pop that
Very nice.
out there. So that's that ready. So then we want that in the centre. So make sure we slide it in between the pennies. And then we stick it down.
Get it lined up. Brill.
Okay, so that's our basic.
So they're well and truly trapped in there, aren't they now?
They are. It's just
That's fantastic.
once it's all dry, it will move
Yeah.
around a lot easier. So again, we've got some of these.
Oh, yeah, they're lovely.
They are lovely, and because obviously they're die cut, so easy, you can just literally pop them out and use them. You could always just use the PVA and just let it dry.
Yeah.
Right, I've got these two die cut elements that we're going to add onto the final penny, obviously
Okay.
just to help cover the little secret sentiment.
Oh,
we've
yeah,
put
of
in there.
course.
But I'd quite like to put another little butterfly on there, but it's not quite big enough, so I've just sort of added just an extra
Layer them up a
flourish,
little
just
bit.
layer it up a little bit.
Good stuff.
Now obviously where you've got 3 on there, you don't want them moving about, so really we just need to just add a little bit of glue just to hold them in place.
Oh, sort of to join them
Just to
together.
join them
Got ya.
together. And obviously to help it to be a little bit easier to pull them along, I've just added a little tiny tag,
Oh, okay.
just a nice subtle pink tag on each end. And we'll just cut that. So that can go underneath there.
Very nice.
Just make that dry, and then of course you can just pull it along, as so,
That's fantastic.
and that sits there.
Brilliant.
Okay, so obviously then you can reveal your chosen
Little
message.
sentiments.
Now because that's
Ah.
quite heavy, that piece there with the 3,
Mm-hmm.
you might just want to add another couple of 2 or 3, perhaps the bigger ones if you can fit them in along there.
Okay.
Just so that if it slides down, it doesn't go right the way round. It'll just
Okay.
stay in that
Oh, so
position.
you're stopping
Yeah,
the limit
stop-
of its movement.
Yes,
I've got you.
exactly. Okay,
Very
so
nice.
that's nearly done. Okay. I'll just pop the butterfly on. And then all I've done just to finish it off is just add a few little gems just to the corner and just around the outside.
Brilliant.
Just
Oh,
the
I see.
self-adhesive ones because
Oh,
they're
okay.
obviously really easy.
So you've added them on the little scallop border there in the centre, and then on each of the corners here as well.
Yes, just to give it a little extra bit of
They look
fling.
fantastic. So that's our finished card, isn't it?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wow, what a fantastic project. I'm sure any mum or anyone would be really delighted to receive this card. But thank you so much
You're
for sharing
welcome.
sharing that project with us. If you've enjoyed Sarah's project, why not pop along to docrafts.com and check out the supplies list so you can see everything Sarah's used to make the project. We'd also love to hear what you think about in the studio. Why not leave us a comment down below? We'd also really love it if you checked out our Facebook page. There's loads of inspiration to be found there and lots of other crafters to chat to as well. If you do need more inspiration, why not pick up a copy of Do Crafts Creativity magazine? There are loads of great interactive projects just like this one. Until next time, happy crafting.